Thank you, Commander. Don't beam down yet. There's still... I thought there was still an item to grab. Yeah, there is. Grab the lockbox. Now I can beam down. Beam down. God, I hope they fix the problem with this mission down on the surface of Bajor. Ugh, that's so annoying. Where you're trying to talk to someone and they're talking to the lady will actually cancel out your talking to her.
How may I help you?
Here to return the orb to the temple.
Wonderful. The Prophet has smiled upon us this day. What was lost has been returned to us. You have done a great service for the Bajoran people today, and we are most grateful.
It was an honor and privilege to carry this burden.
Please, place the orb upon the altar.
Oh good, looks like they fixed it since we did this mission with my Klingon Defense Force character. Or not. Farg.
The service rendered is not the service desired. What does not belong cannot be returned.
What has been returned does not belong. We must travel backwards.
When we gaze in the mirror, we see our faces as others do, but reversed.
Your task abides. You have recovered an orb. Now you must return it.
As you must return.
Accept. Okay, I'm on Bajor now. What are you gonna do? Try to mail them to me?
I would be honored to know what the prophets shared with you, if you are willing. Sometimes their visions can be very confusing, and I have some experience interpreting them.
It was very cryptic. They seemed to suggest that this was not their orb, that it must return elsewhere.
Elsewhere? But it is an orb of the prophets. Where else could it belong? Unless... Are you familiar with the so-called mirror universe? I know very little about it myself, but there is a book on that table over there by a Vedic Eth describing his experiences. Perhaps it can guide you.
Thank you, Vedic Kryn. I think I've already read this book on one of my other characters, but I could read it again. It's been fascinating, but I've been fascinated by the existence of this so-called mirror universe ever since our recent contact with it. I have interviewed the emissary, Colonel Kira, and others about their experience with the mirror universe. Many questions remains. It seems the mirror universe has prophets, but they are not. Are they the same prophets? There's no mention of the Celestial Temple, and certainly the mirror Benjamin Sisko was no emissary. I shall petition the Vedic Assembly for permission to enter the mirror universe. Should be in the drawer by the where we keep the banana tree. If it's not in that one, it's going to be in the drawer right next to the sink on this side. Vedic Assembly has denied my request. Besides the debates about doctrine and theology, the deciding factor was political. The Federation has quarantined any access to the Mirror Universe, and Bajor is seeking membership. I have continued my research by interviews, but my questions remain. I fear I have no choice but to renounce my seat on the Assembly and pursue entrance into the Mirror Universe on my own. I don't have the technological prowess to create one of those multi-dimensional devices myself, but I have an engineer friend that owes me a favor. I am lucky to be alive. I managed to cross over to the Mirror Universe, but Terok Nor, as they call D69, has been taken over by the Terran Rebellion. They are using it as a base of power and attempting to reassert control of the Bajor sector. The Bajorans are not trusted and are used mostly for mining and ore processing. It's a cruel irony given Bajor's history in both universes. But I was able to join with the Bajoran workers and get some of my questions answered. The Bajorans in the Mirror Universe are much like us. It sounds as if their prophets are also similar. They even have orbs such as we have here. However, to them the Celestial Temple is a myth or a metaphor, not a physical place such as ours. I do not know if this is because it simply has not been discovered, or if the prophets of this universe have sealed themselves away for some reason. The only way to find out is to either cross over with a spaceship, or to somehow procure one there. I've received a curious message from somebody in the Mirror Universe offering me assistance. Shortly after making this entry, Vedic Eth disappeared and was never heard from again.
Sarah's here.
I accepted your friend request. Suresh, we believe the orbits from the Mirror Universe. We think we can pass through the anomaly we found earlier.
Acknowledged. Be careful. The Mirror Universe is known to be more treacherous than our universe, and you will be cut off from any support here.
I appreciate the concern, Commander, but we'll be fine. Just beam me up and set course for the Badlands.
Sarah's here. What is your status?
We've entered the Badlands and are heading to the anomaly.
Acknowledged. Keep comm lines open as long as possible.
Acknowledged.
We have limited intelligence on the Mirror Universe, but from what we know, it appears the Terran Rebellion spread from Terok Nor, eventually forming a new empire. The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor. I believe this Captain Lita is the administrator of the Bajor sector.
Do you want me to pop out of the Badlands so you can meet up with me in a ship? Okay. I should be able to start the mission right at this point. Beam me up, Harry. Okay. Go to warp. I'm hoping the winter event starts up soon and that maybe I can get a decent science ship for my Psi characters. Because I know the green ship you get is somewhat science biased, from that mission, but I don't know if I'll be able to get the ship itself or just the warp core. And the closest to a decent tier 6 science ship I have is the Nandi, and that's pretty much just a warship with a slight science bias. USS Optimus, USS Phoenix, USS Rhine Gungfear, USS Sheffield, Barzos. I'll be right back. I can get something to drink. freezer. Okay, I'm back. Alright. I don't really transfer power all that often. I tried that, it didn't work. But they haven't bugged me in a while, so maybe I can take it off now. Social? Privacy. I see. I'll leave these two defensive ones. Let's see. So I like those two, but that one gives me the ability to heal my shields in desperate times. This one gives me the ability to boost my power ratings. So I guess I could drop the neutronium alloy one for the transfer rate. Where was it? Okay. This one is technically better at defenses. Okay. Ha! Janeway. Dead Tribble Society? Invite into team. Yeah, did that add you correctly well enough? Second shield console? Oh, so it's better to have the regeneration rate for the shields rather than the crew regeneration rate? Not sure what I could give up for the turn rate one. Guess I could drop the enhanced plasma manifold. And pop in that one. Alright. Let's try this again.
from what we know, it appears the Terran Rebellion spread from Terok Nor, eventually forming a new empire. The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor. I believe this Captain Lita is the administrator of the Bajor sector.
So, like that, have my 2 universal consoles in, but leave the tetraburnium alloy one away for now?
I am Gul Haneria.
Do you want me to do weapon efficiency?
Chief Tactical Advisor to Gul Kardec.
Or attract fire?
You are not welcome here. Lower your shields and prepare to be
I
ordered.
believe Gul Kardec must have used the orb from the mirror universe to somehow create the anomaly leading back there. He then
I'll go with attract fire.
The Terran Empire. Stay under guard. We expect it.
What ship class is that? I believe we could activate this portal by bombarding it with tachyon radiation. This is the first time I've ever done a story mode mission with another player, so it's kind of weird. Not used to the idea of it.
Greetings. I am Captain Lita of the Terran Empire. What a pleasure it is to have visitors from your universe. When Gul Kardec said you might be along, I didn't really believe him. But I couldn't afford to take the chance. Surrender. Now. And I will guarantee the safety.
What fun! I was really growing rather bored before you
We
showed
could have
up.
had so much fun together. And now,
Now she'll have to destroy me. Sorry, I was letting the video play out for the people watching the stream. Ah! Screen got all fucked up there for a second. Sorry about that, guys.
I apologize for mistaking my moves. They've grown rather complacent. I shall have to provide a demonstration apparently. Kardec orders us to listen. I won't be using this game this time.
Warp to Bajor. Okay. Not sure how the bridge officer setup works in this. Like I said, this is literally the very first time I've ever done multiplayer during a story mission. We've arrived at on Bajor in the Mirror Universe. From what I've been able to pick up on comm chatter, Bajor is reoccupied by the Terran Empire and is occupied by them again. Reconquered by the Terran Empire and occupied by them again. We should be on our guard. It appears True A soldiers have followed us to the portal.
Gul Kardec was right. You are formidable, but pitifully predictable. Terran forces, attack the invaders! I want them alive.
I believe it's more likely they were Gul Kardec's troops waiting for us. Run, Lita, run! As fast as you can. You can't catch us, we're the gingerbread men.
We will meet again. Soon.
You didn't re-customize your Borg officer?
You have interfered with my plans for the last time.
This is not your affair.
What? A changeling? I don't know why my ability to summon my security escort is disabled here since it's tied to my ship. That Lorix? return the Orb of Possibilities again?
We are most grateful. We had thought the orb lost forever. You have restored the balance.
Your enemies lie in wait. They want to prevent your return.
But we shall restore the balance as you did.
You have returned our orb. Now you must return.
What just happened, sir? You opened the orb case and suddenly everything went white and we appeared on the Burma in orbit of Bajor. We appear to be back in our own universe. I believe the mere prophets returned us. We must consult with Vedic Krin. What the heck?
Greetings. I did not see you enter the temple.
I believe the Mirror Prophets returned me here.
Indeed. I know little of the Mirror Prophets, but if...
So, Gul Kardec was a changeling. This does not bode well. An alliance between the True Way and the Alpha Dominion could prove disastrous for the Alpha and Beta Quadrants. However, the orb has been returned to the Mirror Universe, and you have returned to ours. Nevertheless, we must stop this alliance before they can do any further damage. We shall analyze the pad you retrieved to see if we find this Ketracel White factory. How can I help you?
The factory.
The pad you discovered on Gul Kardec revealed the location of a secret facility in the Alpha Quadrant. There appears to be some kind of alliance between the True Way and the Dominion. We cannot allow them to join forces. How can I help you?
Okay. Whereas me, I went through and like customized every single one of my characters. Because I'm weird that way, I guess. Is the armor I just picked up better than my current one? Yes. So I'll wear it instead. So what class is it you're using, Colin? I didn't recognize that specific class. I see. It seems pretty good. I hope it's worth the outrageous price that they have for ships in this game. Like I said, most of the stuff I can understand the prices of. It's the ships. Oi. The ships are absurdly overpriced. But then again, that's how they make their money, since you don't pay subs fees. And all things considered, since they don't literally lock you out of content for not being a subscriber, I guess I can't complain too much. Go into here and see if there's some missions I can pop in. Duty officers. Power turret. Napata leaves. I can buy some atmospheric probes real quick. Nice. I wasn't sure back when the game started whether or not I was going to get a lifetime one. I kind of want to get a lifetime one, but since I don't currently work, since I can't afford the $200 right now. We've arrived in the Dabo system coordinates from Gold Codex pad, detecting Cardassian Dominion energy signatures. Acknowledged. I imagine so. My scans indicate that these are Alpha Geminar. Geminar bred in the Alpha Quadrant. I like what they did with the traits by separating out space and ground now, so you don't aren't having to fight to figure out which traits from each category you want as much anymore. Yeah, that was something I thought they should have done, like, back in the early days of the game. Like, a lot of the stuff that's been updated in the last few seasons, from what I can tell, is shit that should have been added much, much earlier on. Though I was a little bit disappointed we didn't get a Cardassian story mode out of this DLC, out of this expansion. Scan complete, sir. I'm detecting numerous life signs, mostly Jim and Hadar. It appears... Okay. Since you're bringing in that, I can bring in... this. Cave outside the facility. Like I said, I've read this stuff for you guys before. It's just, if it gets skipped past this time, I'm sorry. But like I said, new to the whole multiplayer story mode aspects. So it does seem to make the missions go a hell of a lot faster to have backup. Makes sense. How do you get your orbital strike to move around like that? Is that a modification? Because mine pretty much just sticks in one spot. Area is secure. I'm detecting a border life sign. Was it like a modification you get off of a... What? Where do you get that trait from?
Greetings. I am very glad to meet you. I am Naaman, a Vorta scientist, and servant of the Founders and the Dominion, of course. Oh my, yes. I'll be glad to get out of here. These Alpha Jem'Hadar don't understand the proper respect owed to a Vorta.
I don't know why they had to create this Naaman character. They could have just used Erun for the same thing. Only thing I can think of is that they couldn't get the Erun's voice actor back. But I've seen them do voice actor changes before.
Intruders! I'll put up a force field. You dump the data.
We've got to stop the first before he deletes all the data.
Though it does create that humorous situation where if you have a character who actually did the mission Raptor and you go to talk to him afterwards, he berates your character about letting him die.
Excellent. I shall retrieve the coordinates.
Because I will be the first to admit, Naaman's an annoying sounding motherfucker. And that's a kit upgrade that you're using to get the solar portal. Because the Iconian War gave some brutal ass fucking kit upgrades. Yeah, because I've gotten on one of my characters, I've opened up a few Herald lock boxes and I've gotten some interesting new kit modules. So, what's your feelings about us heading into the temporal Cold War? I kind of always expected we'd end up there eventually,
It takes some time to decrypt,
but I figured it'd take longer.
We depart as quickly as possible.
Well, the minute I started playing the game, and we had the whole thing when they talk about the Nakul being in the Bavat mission, I'm like, wait a minute, I remember that being mentioned in Enterprise. Holy shit, at some point we're going to be doing the temporal Cold War. I wonder if that means we're going to get to the point where the Klingon Empire formally joins the Federation in this game's lifespan, because that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, me too. My hopes for the new series is one of two things. Something to deal with temporal Cold War,
Such a waste.
or
Might have come in handy.
the Earth-Romulan War. Because no official Earth-Romulan War story has ever been told. I've done Sunrise and Stormfront on my main characters, yeah.
Everybody seemed a little angry at the Jet God. Of course, they always seem a bit angry, don't you think? Completed the decryption of the... I have completed the decryption of the data we recovered. The new link appears to lie in the Orias system. I have transferred the coordinates to your helm. I want to thank you for your service to the Dominion. I also want to remind you of our agreement.
Oh yeah. The Nakul. Because they're also the same Nakul who gave Bavet's group all of his data.
On destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha Jem'Hadar for the time being. But we need to make contact with this new link. Hopefully Naaman convince them of the truth before it's too late. Keep a close eye on him. We may have a treaty with the Dominion, but that doesn't mean I trust them. Avorta's first loyalty will always be to the Founders.
Yeah, the Stormfront episodes where they went back and fought space Nazis. Well, space-powered Nazis.
Naaman has decrypted the coordinates for the new link. They designate a location in the Alpha Quadrant, in the Orias system. This changeling named Glutz has deceived the other changelings in his link into thinking we are exterminating them, and that we massacred the Gamma Quadrant changelings as well. You must have Naaman help you convince them of the truth.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
I am of the minority of people who actually likes Enterprise. I need to go to Deep Space Nine real quick and put some stuff up on the exchange so I can clear out some space in my bag. Then we can do the next mission. I love when people like talk about, like, oh, what about all the canon problems with the Enterprise? It's like, well, you can sum most of them up with the fact that we don't really know much about the tech of that time in Star Trek's history, and there was a lot of time shifting going around at that point. But yeah, I'm hoping that the new series either covers the temporal Cold War in depth or covers the Earth-Romulan War. Because I honestly think the Earth-Romulan War was denied us because of Enterprise getting cancelled too early. So they literally just kind of skipped past it. How, you're doing Operation Gamma on your character? Trying to get the other pieces of gear? Makes sense. Okay. Deep Space Nine takes forever to load. Takes forever to load nowadays. Oh, why does it take so long to load? Oh my god! Ich mein Gut. Don't. So I guess I'll do that as a policy from now on. If someone comes into my game, into my chat, seeming legit, wanting to do missions with me while I do the stream, I'll accept their invites. Holy crap, we moved up 6 points, 0.6 points! Yay! Well, 0.06, but still. Come on, game, load already. Oh my freaking god. Now, I'll be right back. Maybe by the time I get back, the D Space Nine will have loaded. Holy crap, it loaded! Oh, I was just talking to my roommate about Dragon Age Origins and getting it for the PC. Man, I didn't realize my mic was that good. So I was in the kitchen, and that's a good 30 feet away. Okay. Go here, go to sell, open items. Alright, let's see. You know, I might not do that one, because that could be good on my shuttle. Polaron, dual heavy cannons, Mark 12 damage. 25,000 should be about what it's worth. Tetrion sniper rifle, I'm not going to use it, so I'll sell it for 10 grand. Polaron high density weapon. Oh yeah, she has it! She's just trying to figure out about ways to get the DLC. See if there's like any kind of bonuses. Cause she wants to pick it up so she can mod the bejesus out of it. 10,000. $10,000. Someone turned on a dance party. It's weird hearing like techno dance music in a Star Trek game. $25,000. $25,000. And that is worth probably about 25,000 as well. Alright. Now, let's see if this is better than my current kit. No. So I'll sell that kit as well. And it's probably worth about 10,000. Yep, 10,000. Now, do I have suppressing fire 13. This is suppressing fire 11. So I will pop that into my bank so other characters might be able to tap into and use it. Bank. Let's go to bank. Go to account bank. Now, let's see. Are those impulse engines better than my current ones? No. They have better flight speed, but they don't... full impulse, but everything else is weaker than the current ones I have. How about compared to these ones? Yeah, it's better than these ones. Go over to the ships section, put a bunch of the ship equipment I don't want to get rid of, but might be using out of the classes onto those ships. And then back to missions. Ship selector. Let's see. Put this Polaron turret here. Pop this impulse drive. Cycle, start here. Okay. Now, to missions again. Coffee. Coffee is greatest drink ever. It's just the PC copy we have of Dragon Age Origins doesn't include a DLC, so that's what we're trying to figure out. See if there's like any kind of bundles we can do for the DLC. Okay, I'm about to start the mission, Zephyr. I wonder if it's one of those missions that can only be started done single player. We've arrived in the system. There's an M-class planet ahead. I'm detecting different vessels in the vicinity. I doubt they will allow us to reach the planet unscathed.
The General Dar will not have to be interested in negotiation. I'm afraid you'll have to fight your way through. What a waste. Still, the nice thing about General Dar is that you can always be bored. To think I will be the first 40 to meet the new me.
I hate you so much, Naaman! Your voice is so goddamn annoying! You could have just been Arun and everybody would have been fine! Sorry about that. It's just his voice is really, really grating. Beam down. Sir, we've arrived on Arius. I am detecting Gemidar life signs. We should be on our guard.
You have to admire the devotion of the Jem'Hadar. They never seem to tire of throwing their lives away for the Founders.
Unmelting snowball throw?
There it is. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. To think my gods slumber below, dreaming in their link.
They're really not gods, they're just aliens. But then again, when you're bred to think a certain way, I guess you can't really choose. Site-to-site transporter. Okay. Probably be ending the stream after this mission. Trace elements in this batch of Tetrasil White confirmed that it was manufactured in the facility on Davos.
It's sacrilegious to have you here. I hope the Founders will understand the necessity and forgive me.
Whoever finds this, know that you are reading an act of disobedience. If you are reading this, I am likely dead. We are programmed to believe that the founders are God and infallible, but lately I've begun to question Loss's orders. Some of his explanations no longer make sense. For example, we've been monitoring transmissions from local systems, and none of them have any mentions of a crusade against the founders. One of my brothers says he went to a facility where Ketracel White was manufactured, and he said there was a Vorta there, but this Vorta kept almost a prisoner and does not command the Jem'Hadar there. Still, obedience brings victory, victory is life. Who are we to question the motives of a god? And when a god lies, is it still a lie? Ha ha ha! That Jem'Hadar's having issues.
The other Vorta are going to be so envious when they hear about this.
I just want to strangle him with razor wire. His voice is so annoying.
Have you come to finish the job of exterminating us, Solid?
We are not here to hurt you. You have been deceived by Loss.
Impossible. We have linked with Loss. He is in the link as we speak. We know all that he knows.
Then he must have some way of deceiving you.
It is true that he awoke before us. Let us summon him to answer these charges.
It's true, Great One. These people are not hunting you. The Great Link remains. The Dominion has a treaty with the Alpha Quadrant species.
This creature lies! You have joined with me! You know all that I know!
Then you should have no qualms about linking.
No! These solids have poisoned your minds! I will not be forced to link by them!
So, you know, Loss is the changeling that showed up in Deep Space Nine, I think during the 5th season, where we get the famous one of Quark's lines where it's not, we're at war with your people, it's not exactly the right time to have a changeling pride parade.
Although it is unfortunate we had to resort to violence to force Lost into his liquid form, we are grateful for your assistance. We shall now be able to link with him and learn the whole truth of our past. If you are telling the truth, you have nothing more to fear from us. But we request that you leave us in peace. We have no interest in dealing with your kind.
I hope in time you change your mind, but we shall respect your wishes.
Well, it has been a pleasure knowing you. I will remain here and serve the Founders. They have been without a Vorta and have much to learn about their siblings in the Gamma Quadrant. I know the Founders may seem ungrateful to you, but what can you expect from a god? Still, you have my gratitude for whatever the gratitude of an insignificant servant is worth.
Safe journeys, Naaman. Beam oop. Whoa. Jem'Hadar Dreadnought warping in. They are of orders.
We have orders to allow you to leave the system, but you are never to return. And let it be known among your peoples that this system belongs to us, and you are not welcome.
Fear not, we shall leave you in peace. Sir, I recommend we launch a beacon to warn other ships not to approach the system. I found a good location. What are you talking about? I could take on all those ships? Sure I could! No, I really can't. That would be way too many Jem'Hadar ships to take on at once. And Polaron can hurt like a bitch. This thing is such an annoying thing to place because it's a very, very sensitive placement. If you're not high enough or low enough, yeah, it's a mess. Because three-dimensional movement, yo! Configure. Complete. Completely complete of the completeness. Okay.
Congratulations! You have defeated the True Way and made peace with the Alpha Changelings. I have transmitted messages to the major powers of the galaxy, advising them to avoid the Arias system. I have one final request for you. Please return to DS9 at your convenience, so that I may thank you personally.
Okay, and that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you had fun. I did. I will see you on the flip side.